of never mind.
To well, I think with whatever it's going to be, but
Okay.
We'll chat about that once we know.
What's up, everyone? You got Kirsty and Daniel in the house. How are you? When you guys get on, make sure to say hi. If you are not live with us at just after noon on the 22nd of July and you don't see the red light button in the corner, please hashtag replay in the comments and then comment just like you're hanging with us live right now, okay? The more you give, the more you gain. I can only say it so much. And because we are a team, it's important for you to collaborate and to understand and to be engaging and innovative with our team.
Do they have
whether
to
you're
stop,
brand new and have
collaborate,
team
and
members
listen?
or not. What was that?
I said, do they have to stop, collaborate, and listen?
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Boom, boom. Yeah.
Ice is back with a
Wicked.
brand new invention. Something got a hold of me tightly. Flow like a hawk, move daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn out the lights and I'll glow. Anyway, back at you.
Anyway, wow.
I can keep going. I'll hold off.
In my head. Yeah, I did not know the words as well as you.
Yeah, unfortunately, growing up around that time period, I know the words very well.
Collaborate and listen. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, so say hi, you guys. I can see that there's 10 of us on. Jason, Lori, Sean, Cheryl, Mike, the other Jason. How are you guys? How are you? Okay, everyone, please start tagging your team members. I don't care if you're new, don't have a team. I want you to start tagging people inside of this group. Okay, so if you go like this, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but here we are, right? If you swipe down, so I'm little in the corner, you go to the top of our group, you go to the members, you can see who all is in the group. All you got to do is put the @ sign and then their name. When it populates blue, that means you're tagging them. But tag people who are inside this group. If they're just friends on Facebook, not paying members inside SHG, they obviously aren't going to get it. They're not involved, right? So be intentional with who you guys tag. Now, Focus Friday coming at you right now. We've got a couple things that I personally want to go over. Daniel and I are just kind of free flowing it though. So if you think of something else, let me know. First, we have an exact link for Teachable Tuesday. We have an exact link for Teachable Tuesday. Can you guys guess what it is? TeachableTuesday.com. Hey. So if ever you need to join live, and let's say you can't find it in your email, just go to TeachableTuesday.com, register yourself again, and it'll pop you right in because it's, join the webinar in progress, essentially.
How easy is that?
It's very easy. Very easy. And you guys, that is such an easy domain to remember. TeachableTuesday.com.
I don't know why we didn't do that before.
That? I know, right?
When you told me about it, you're like, hey, what about TeachableTuesday.com? I'm like, duh. Like, duh. Come on, Bueller.
Instead of the long link. I know, it's funny.
Right. Huh? Yeah, it's just like, why didn't we do that before? I don't know. But hey, you know what? It's all good. It's all good.
Yep.
So Taco Tuesday. Yeah. I bet TacoTuesday.com is probably taken though.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
So guys, make sure you guys are tagging your team members. Like Kirsty was saying, use the drop down or just put the @ symbol A, @ symbol B, @ symbol C, and just get everyone let's get peeps in here. Man, I wish we could talk about what's going on with the team site. I really do. And I know
why can't we?
I'm kind of putting the cart before the horse there, and I don't want to do that, but holy effing blankety blank bleep to the blank. I'm so
bleep to the
blank. Fired. I'm so fired up about it because it's just it's coming along nicely, and
it is,
man, it's coming along nicely, and you guys are going to be fired up. I'm telling you right now. August is going to be an awesome month.
You guys, you just can't.
I'm staking.
I can hardly contain myself. And I'm not even just saying that because it's oh, it's exciting. No, really. Look at my face. It's exciting.
Yeah. We're planting the flag now. We're staking the claim. Friday. Sorry. August. Oh, I said Friday. August is going to be an awesome month. It's
It
really
is.
going to be an awesome month. And
Yep.
the beautiful part about it is, and you know, Bill and I were talking about this the other day, and August is typically in our industry, and not just in network marketing in and around Savings Highway. It's like globally, you know, with affiliate marketing, online marketing, network marketing, whatever, it typically just ends up being a slow month because, you know, people are on vacation, people are away, whatever. And I'm willing to bet that if we get our hustle on, and we will, that we could potentially bring in on our total team, we could potentially bring in 1,000 new members in
And
one
he's
month,
not kidding, you guys.
in the slowest month of the freaking year. With
Yep.
what we got going on, with what's about to happen, we potentially could bring in 1,000 members.
Yep. Did you guys hear that? Okay, so to declare it right now, when our team brings in 1,000 new members from August 1st to August 31st, what amount do you want to personally sponsor? What amount do you personally want to have your team say, we helped those people, we impacted them? How many? Out of 1,000, if our team, the funnel team right here, were to bring in 1,000 people come August 1st, what type of momentum do you want for your success? Claim it right now. I want to see those comments coming in. And you guys, don't sleep on this. We are so pumped up. Like, I really just can't. I just can't. I
Yep.
want so badly to be like, oh, and then this, oh, and then this,
Yeah.
and this, and
Yeah. It would be
Yeah.
cool to be like, and you're going to get this and this and this and this.
and
But
this.
yeah, anyway.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Yeah. And not even to mention one of the other things that we're working on outside of our team that we don't even, again, we can't even talk about that yet either, but it may be like a double-edged sword, but like, you know, both edges of the sword just being amazing, you know, like It's just
Outside of
gonna
our
be-
team.
it's not just going to be what we're doing with our team. It could be like, yeah, it could be even like more global, which is, again, we'll just wait to see how things transpire. But I can tell you from a team perspective, what we're working on behind the scenes, and it's not just the two of us. There's other people collaborating, which is awesome. I'll give a shout out to John Artsberger. You guys know John. John has been working with us behind the scenes. Bill has been working with us behind the scenes. Like, we're really, really working on something special for you guys that is literally going to be the thing.
It's going to be monumental, you guys. And we're not just saying that like, oh, it's going to be great. No, really.
Yeah.
Like,
Gonna be
really.
gonna be pretty awesome. Gonna be pretty awesome. And all it's gonna do is help, man. It's yeah. So why don't we talk about what we got going on today? Because there's some stuff going on today which we wanted to talk about, which was part of the announcement. And yeah, let me just, before we get there, let me just take a really quick timeout and say one thing. I want you guys to realize this. Those of you guys that are watching this right now, those of you guys that are watching the replay, okay, and for whatever reason, if you don't catch us live, if you don't see that live button right there in the top corner, if it doesn't say live and you're watching the replay, put a hashtag replay, be intentionally present. But those of you guys that watch us live, those of you guys that watch the replay, you guys are 1,000% in the right place. 1,000% in the right place at the right time. And you have all the potential in the world. And I'm just going to be bold and kind of say this. You know, when you're part of other systems, you're kind of at the, you know, the whim of some of the, like, you know, system owners and, you know, other companies and stuff like that. And the beautiful part about what we do here, specifically, exclusively on our team, is we have full control. We're in full control. We're in the driver's seat. And the beautiful part is, like, we've even taken some of your feedback and applied those things into the team training side, applied those things into the capture pages, the VSLs, you know, videos and sales pages and stuff like that. Like, we are in full control here. And we are dedicated, driven, and 100% focused on you and everything that you can achieve. That's our goal. That's our mission. That's what we're here to do. And I can tell you, it's amazing for me. And I know I speak for Kirsty and Bill and many others, that it's amazing for me to be able to participate in that and effectively be able to do things. And this is the stuff that, I've been having lots of conversations with Kirsty and Bill and many others. Like, these are the things that bring me joy.
100%.
And I've been really trying to, isolate the stuff that doesn't bring me joy and push that out of my day to day. And the stuff that does bring me joy, I'm trying to really hone in on that, get good at it, and really just focus and excel on those specific things.
Yep.
And for me, when we can create something behind the scenes that can help you on the front end, that can help increase your leads, increase your sales, get you more traffic, more video views, whatever it is, when we can do stuff behind the scenes that can help you on the front end, on the front lines, that's just such an amazing feeling.
It is.
And,
yep.
and we get to do that every day. And I effing love it. I love it.
Yep.
It's awesome.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, you guys, if you go to the top of the page right now, again, easy, swipe me down in the corner. If you're on your phone, go to the top of our SHG Funnel Team group. Okay. Select that. Do it like this. Do you guys notice something new right here in the pinned announcements?
Is that a new post?
Oh, I just did it as you're speaking. You guys see that? Okay, this post right here, I'm going to put in the comments. You guys should be able to find it, but hey, let me, oh my gosh. This post alongside your daily disciplines, alongside the Start Here video that you should be tagging your new members in so they know what to do, how to do it. And alongside all the collaboration that we have going on with Teachable Tuesday, all 4 of those are evergreen. They are staying with us, meaning they're timeless, meaning you should be using them. Okay. It's not letting me comment it for some reason. Let me see if I can do it here instead. Daniel's showing his screen though, so you guys can see the Q&A post. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime in your business, if you have a question that you're like, what about this? Hey, have you tried that? Hey, why isn't this working? Hey, when I go to do this, it blah, blah, blah. Anytime you have a question, go post it in the Q&A. Now, if you have a specific question that you want me to answer, tag me. If you want a specific question answered from any of us, just put it in general, right? The point is, if you go in and you turn on notifications for that, go in the top right corner, those little dots right there, Daniel. If you guys turn on notifications for this post like so, you'll be able to be notified anytime someone posts a question. See if you go down. Oh, I guess yours is basically, well, because you're an admin, it looks different.
Yeah.
Right here. Yep. Turn on notifications for this post. If you turn on those notifications and you engage and you help other people, say Billy Bob asks a question, he's new and you know the answer, you can then go answer for him. Guess what? That's a very great place and way to help retain more members, which means our team accelerates higher, faster, stronger because we're all together on it. Whether you personally sponsor someone or not, we, just like Daniel said, have control of our team. And the more we can engage and collaborate together, the better it is. Now, I will give you this warning. I will delete a question that is you venting. It is not for you to go in there on the Q&A and say, it's not working and I can't do it and wah, 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 and whatever. Nope. I will not even respond. I will delete it because I'm in charge of the post. I will for sure be getting every single notification. So that means when you post a question, first, we want to collaborate. We're in it together. Use it to your advantage. Okay. In a public forum like that, there are going to be other people who have that same thought, that same question, but no, it is not a vent session. And if you do it over and over again, I will message you directly and maybe remove you from the group. Now, maybe that sounds bad. Maybe that sounds rude, but we don't want our posts like the Q&A one that's going to be long-standing. It's forever. Anytime in your business, use it. Okay. Same with Teachable Tuesday. If you go on Teachable Tuesday and you say, this is my golden nugget, this is what I learned. The point is for someone who's catching the replay or someone who's new, they could go through and be like, wow, we're learning a lot, which does what, guys? Helps retain more members, which helps you increase your income. And if we're all together, we go a lot farther. But if you're hoarding it for yourself and you're being negative, that vibe will not work here. Okay, so 26 of you guys live with us now. 26 comments should be flying in. Do you agree? Are you on board with that? 26 comments I should see popping in. Thoughts on that, Daniel?
I mean, it's all, you spelled it all out pretty easy. And you got to remember too, we've talked about this before, that when you put something out there in a public format, like you're basically, this goes back to, I don't think I have the book up here. It goes back to like a book that I listen to all the time and a book that I've read a bunch of times, The Four Agreements. You know, when you post publicly, when you're writing things down, posting publicly, speaking, you're constantly making agreements with yourself. Now, the question for you is, are those good agreements or are those bad agreements?
Right.
Because plain and simple, remember this, everybody comment this below. Please comment this below. This is not a new phrase, but it's super, super, super important. What comes out of your mouth goes back into your head.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody comment that below. What comes out of your mouth goes back into your head. So if you show up in a public format, in a public group, and you like, hey, I really want to do this, but I blah, 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 insert excuse here. Well, guess what? You just made an agreement with yourself that you're right. Congratulations, way to go. You just agreed with yourself that you can't do something. You don't know how to do something. You don't have the ability. You don't know how, whatever it is, whatever your excuse is, you just made an agreement with yourself. So if you're going to show up in the question section and say, hey, I really want to make short form videos, but I don't have the time. I don't know how. I'm not good at editing, blah, 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 blah. How can I do this? Number one, you're just like, you're doubting yourself and you're doing it publicly. So you're agreeing with yourself that you suck at something or whatever. So it's going to be really hard to get better at it. And number two, you're not really asking a question. You're basically making a statement.
Right. And it's a Q&A thread, not a statement vent thread.
Yeah.
Right?
And make sure that when you ask a question, and this is really, really important, when you ask a question, make sure it is as specific as possible.
Right.
Do not show up on a Q&A thread or show up here and just say, I need help. Who cares? Like that gets
you need help with what?
Yeah, that gets you and everybody else absolutely nowhere. Right. I need help. Help with what? Oh, I need help with driving traffic. Again,
yeah, no dust Sherlock.
Be very, very specific.
Yeah.
So that way we can give you a specific answer and we can help you versus us having to ask you 19 questions to find out what you really want. Right. Please try to avoid blanket statements.
Right.
And be very
specific.
Yeah. Be specific with what you're asking.
And also take that same concept with Teachable Tuesday too, because on Teachable Tuesday, it's a, what did you learn from Teachable Tuesday? Don't just say, I got to work on my mindset. Yeah, dude, we know. What about that? What was the sentence that stood out? What was the specific golden nugget? What did you learn? Okay. So you've got Teachable Tuesday for this is what I've learned, be specific. You could even go as specific as on the 18th of July, when we did Teachable Tuesday, I learned about blah, blah, blah with YouTube and how it helps with blah, blah, blah. You've got to be specific, not just, I know that I should do playlists. Cool. For what purpose? Because the point is, if a new person comes in and you commented today about what you learned about YouTube, they need to know a little bit more. So then what? It's a retained member because they go watch the replay because they want to engage and learn and understand, wow, okay, if he can do it, I can. But if you have a blanket statement for what you learned, that new person can't collaborate effectively. Same with your questions for the Q&A post. The Q&A post, specific questions. Don't just, like Daniel said, have a blanket statement. I need help with traffic. Cool. First of all, that's not a question. Second, if you have a question about traffic, tell us what it is you're doing and what question about that, so we can give you a very specific answer. Okay.
Yeah. And this is going to sound a little harsh, probably because it is. If you're the type of person that is going to show up to a Q&A post or show up here in the group and make a blanket statement like, help, help, I'm so lost, that tells me so much about you. It tells me that, number one,
It's true.
you can't follow basic directions, really basic directions. Two, you're not willing to put in the time to go watch the videos to figure out what to do. And number three, you want someone to spoon feed you and tell you exactly what to do rather than going and figuring it out for yourself. So think about what I just said, because in order for someone to even get into the Facebook group, you have to go through the team training site and go past the videos that explain how and what to do, and then get into the group site and then get to the post and go, I'm so lost, I don't know what to do. Like, you just bypassed all of the information.
Right.
So you're bypassing the how-to, you're bypassing learning how to do it. And now you're basically saying a blanket statement of, help, I'm so lost, I have no what to do. And now you want someone to literally hold your hand and spoon feed you when you weren't willing to go do that yourself.
When the spoon feeding happened because of the 123 SHG training site.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, for example, if we did not have this Facebook group and all you had was the 123 SHG training site,
Which we did have at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be well on your way. It used to be where we were in a Skype group and people were crazy in there notifying people every single day, 24/7, which got really irritating and really busy, not productive. See the difference there? Now, big thing, you guys, this is what I want you to gauge right now. We're very intentional about what we post in here because we want a brand new person to feel organized, not overwhelmed. So no, we should not be posting, hey, welcome this person. That should not be its own post. Why? Because it bogs down the news feed. We want people to see what's important, right? You should be tagging your new members in the start here video. That's at the top of the group in the pinned announcements. It's a video from myself. Okay. When you do that, it's more effective. Why? Because it's a long-standing post. It's constantly boosted back up to the top when you get a new member, right? And then that person knows where to start. They're also welcomed, which gives what? Collaboration. So pay attention to the pinned announcements that we have. They're very intentional and specific for organization and for helping you to retain more members. So no more posts about, welcoming a new member. We love the inspiration. Some will approve, some we will not. Don't take it offensively. And what else bogs the news feed? I'm going to clean up the entire group. I'm going to be pulling different things because I want them to be in one spot for organization. And then someone else can stalk and find other questions. We can be more resourceful that way rather than never knowing that someone asked a question you thought of, it would be in one spot, right? You feel me? If you guys can understand where we're coming from, put yes, I do in the chat. I'd love to hear from 26 of you guys. Thoughts,
Boom, boom,
questions
boom.
on that, Daniel?
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Use the pinned announcements. They're there for a purpose. I know it's easy to want to do a welcome post for a new member. I know that's taught in other Facebook groups, but be really honed in on why we have those announcement posts in the first place. It's not because we don't want you posting.
Yeah.
Don't think that. It's because we want you using them to help your brand newest member. They're there to help you if you have a question, and they're also to help your newest member. When they get started, you tag them in the everyone start here post, and then they can watch that video and then be like, okay, cool. It's just it's reassurance of exactly what they're going to go through in the team training site. And they're going to get that echoed when they get here to the Facebook group. And it's going to help them understand where they need to go and what they need to do. So
Right.
that's why it's important to pay attention to that information.
Yep. 100%. And you guys, please understand, we want it to feel less overwhelming for a person, not because it is overwhelming right now, but depending what kind of life you've led up to this point. If someone gets in the Facebook group and the first thing they see at the top, because someone recently commented, is wah, traffic's not working, I don't know what to do, or something, or someone welcoming a new member, that's awesome. That's great. Or it could feel overwhelming. But if the first couple things they see, and we're constantly commenting on those 4 pinned announcements, right? The daily disciplines, that's the 4th one over right now at the time of this video. You've got a video from me for Start Here, where you should be tagging your new team members. And by the way, tag them with, hey, Billy Bob, Start Here. I am so excited. I wanted to welcome you in this post. Put something with it. Don't just tag them. Okay. Give them a reason to look at the notification. If those 2, for example, and then you now have a long-standing Q&A and a long-standing Teachable Tuesday nugget post, if those are constantly being boosted back up every single time someone comments the applicable thing, not just, yay, I like this post. No, do what's applicable to that post. Okay. If that's constantly happening, that new person gets in, and what's the first couple things they see? Very effective resources. Oh, wow. People are learning with Teachable Tuesday. Maybe I should plug into that. Oh, it's teachabletuesday.com. Cool. I'll go register. Oh, Start Here. Oh, I was just welcomed. Hey, Billy Bob, thank you for welcoming me. There's way more retention happening. Does that make sense, you guys?
A Billy
It's
Bob guy's pretty
very
smart.
intentional. Yeah, Billy Bob.
Yeah. Also too, you just said something, a super golden nugget. So pay attention, guys. When you do tag someone in a post, it would be easy to just go to that, everyone Start Here post and then just tag their name. Don't do that. Tag their name. Think about this, just like we've talked about on Teachable Tuesday, like specifically with the direct message formula, treat this like that. Tag them. So if let's say you sign up Billy Bob, right? And then you go to the Everyone Start Here post, say something like, Billy Bob, please check out this post and video, comment below, or comment yes once you've watched it, so I know that you got this message. So then, Billy Bob's going to see that, watch the video, and then drop a comment. Then you're going to know, hey, boom,
He's
they
really
got
engaged.
the information that I wanted them to receive. Awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Versus where if you just tagged them and didn't say anything, then you'd be like, well, I don't know if they read it yet. Now you know.
Oh, they're not plugged in. Oh,
yeah,
they
give them a
quit.
call to action to say, hey,
Right.
Bob Smith, Billy Bob Smith Jones from the South. Watch this video, drop me a comment once you've seen it, so I know you got this message. Boom, done. Right. So there you go.
And then also in that video, if you guys have watched it, it's short, it's sweet. That's for a purpose. It's not meant to take a lot of your time, right? It's to welcome you. Hey, you're here for a reason, right? I say in that video, pretty sure, when you hear this part, comment action cures fear. So that's also a way to engage, but you need to tag them. You need to be excited for your new team member. Okay. And then if we're constantly, commenting on that video, hey, Start Here. If we're constantly commenting on the daily disciplines, if we're constantly commenting on the golden nuggets that we learned from Teachable Tuesday, which again will be long-standing, that's going to have thousands of comments here soon, right? And same thing with the Q&A thread. If it's always applicable for what the thread is, a new person, even yourself, whether you've been in for a day or a month or 6 years, you would go in there and feel like there's organization, you're not overwhelmed, and the things that they see initially are applicable. It's like a first impression. You want the first impression for the involvement inside Facebook to be intentional, not just join the group and I'm not sure why. No, those 4 posts should be at the top like all the time. Okay. Will you allow me to share my screen real quick?
I suppose I could do that.
You suppose.
Yep. All good.
Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to turn on notifications Once you guys have done that, please comment done in the chat. Okay, on a desktop, this is what it looks like. It'll look similar on your phone because you're still going to the 3 dots. I'll show you how to do it on your phone here in just a moment. But when you're on your desktop, you've got to turn on notifications for this group. Naturally, it defaults. Okay, so you're going to click these, the 3 dots here, manage notifications down here, bottom left. Okay. And then naturally, it defaults to just highlights. Guess what? You only get notified about something in this group if it reaches a certain amount of comments. So there could be a good quote, a good, Q&A post that I just posted that you accidentally don't see. You're not involved. You're not plugged in if you only have highlights. So go to the 3 dots, go to manage notifications and turn on all posts. You're going to want the push notifications for the highlights. Yes. That's applicable to me, so don't worry about that. But you want it on all posts. As soon as you guys have done that, let me know. Put done in the comments. Now, something
that's really important to know too, because if there's a post that I just do or you just do that says, which by the way, this is coming up, just putting it out there. We're going to say, hey, major announcement and alert. Make sure you tune into the Facebook Live at X time as we unveil the new blah. Well, guess what? If you don't have announcements turned on and you catch that 5 hours later and go, oh, geez, I didn't even see that. I didn't know it was whatever, because number one, you don't have announcements turned on. Number two, you're not on our team email list and whatever. And you missed that information. Now you're going to have to go play catch up where if you had notifications on, boom.
Maybe you would have been there live, more momentum right away.
Yep.
Now, on your phone, it does look a little bit different, you guys, and mine's going to look different as I quickly show you just because I'm an admin, so it doesn't populate the same. But if you go on your phone like this, you hit the little 3 lines in the top left corner, there will be a little bell. Same exact thing as we just showed on the desktop. That little bell, you're going to want to manage notifications and turn them all on. If you're on your mobile phone, that's how you do it. Let me know when you guys have done that. Sean Murphy, Jay, and Joel, you guys have done it. What about the other 23 of you? Have you turned on notifications yet? You guys, so exciting. Okay, any thoughts, questions around everything that we talked about? Any thoughts, questions?
All I can say is get ready. Get ready. We're going into the final home stretch next week and gearing up everything that we've been working on for the last month.
Yes. You guys,
awesome.
Mark your calendars for Monday, yes. August 10th or August 1st, 10th. I thought 10 a.m. my time.
Yeah.
For noon Eastern, you're going to want to be on Mindset Monday.
Yeah.
Mark your calendar, do everything you can to be there live. I'm not kidding. August 1st, it's about less than a week and a half from now. It's a week from this coming Monday. Yeah, it's already August. I know. Okay, so this is what I just got about. Yes, we're going to have way different momentum, way different vibes, way different training, awesome acceleration coming to you in August. Yes, that is a week and some out. Holy freak, listen to me. Do not wait. Do not think that, okay, come August, then I'll work on my business, then I'll have team members, then I'll enroll people. Don't wait. You should be way more gung-ho right now in the next few days until August to be bringing in as many people as possible, because those people will have the exact resources from the start when we launch the new training. Get them in now. Do not wait. You feel me? Can you guys agree with that?
Let me
All
just
25 of you.
Let me just echo that really quick, because a lot of times, like whenever we roll out something new, whenever there's a new VSL, a new comp plan change, a new this, a new that, whatever it is, the latest, newest, shiniest thing, everybody thinks about what's in it for me. What do I get out of this? What, how is this going to affect me? I want you to think way beyond yourself. Think beyond yourself. Think of your team. Think of the team members that you don't have yet. Okay. Think of the people that you haven't brought on yet. Think of the leader that you're going to bring in that's going to help blow up your team. Because as we know, you're literally one person away from changing your financial future. And never, ever wait for something when you could be attacking it and going after it now. Because what if you plugged in a new member next week? Let's say you bring in a new member next Tuesday, and then they go back and they watch a Mindset Monday, a Teachable Tuesday, a Focus Friday, and they're like, oh man, there's something cool going on here. I'm liking this. And then they get plugged in when we launch the new training system, and then they just explode.
Yep.
But that would never happen if you were just sitting back being like, well, what's in it for me? I'll just sit around and I'll just wait for this to happen, and then I'll go do something. No. Like you're seriously delaying what could be awesome if you just went out there and do it, because you're too worried about yourself.
Right.
Think beyond yourself. Think about what you could be doing, who you could be helping by getting out there now, today, and creating content and going and sponsoring and recruiting and bringing people in now and not waiting because you're too worried about yourself.
Yep. And here's the thing, when you plant the seeds and you make it about everyone else, you're thinking larger than yourself. You're thinking beyond yourself. You won't get hung up on the small details of, oh, I can't use the coupons how I thought. No, you would be so focused and so worried about helping other people step into their abundance instead of staying in your poverty mindset. Now, I don't just mean poverty about money, like the actual money. I'm talking poverty in your way of thinking. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough team members. I don't have enough this, that, bleh, whatever. Okay. I'm talking your poverty mindset, thinking that there's not enough for you in general. There is, but the universe loves speed. Yeah, we have all this momentum, all this preparation coming here in a week and a half on Monday, August 1st. Mark your calendar, noon Eastern. That does not mean that you can sit on your butt and be like, so I'm really excited for August if July would just end. No, be plowing so many people in over the next week right now, because then they'll explode their business. You think beyond yourself, you'll be returned beyond yourself. You will have that karma match tenfold. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Oh, thanks.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's call it a day.
It
I got content to create, man. My vibe and energy is high. I'm going to go produce some more content, and then I'm going to go enjoy my damn day because it is beautifully hot outside, but it's nice. And then, got some fun stuff going on this weekend. So going to go enjoy it. So get out there, go create some content, go do those daily disciplines, and let's go. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Not that I can think of.
All right.
Not that I can think of.
Well, there you guys go.
All right.
Get out there, go crush it. Be putting those, doing those daily disciplines. And if you guys have any questions, use the featured post that we have at the top of this page. When you get a new member, tag them in the Everyone Start Here post. Make sure if you guys are doing the daily disciplines, which you should, make sure you guys are putting #daily_done. And if you guys have questions, you know where to go now. So other than that, my friends, we will see you on Monday for Mindset Monday. Have an awesome weekend, and we will catch you then.
Awesome. Bye, guys.